I'll just explain to myself that not everyone is a fucking psychopath like Dad. There were all sorts of interesting shit to read in the Berger household, but the two girls were listening to Dr. Berger's disco records instead. And Diana had brought her dad's selection of lesbian porno tapes. The porn was slated for the 3 o'clock hour because Diana had piano lessons at 4 and didn't want to be knuckles deep in her pussy when 4 o'clock came around. She didn't have to sail out of the house without washing her hands, jump onto her bicycle and scream, "Give my salutations to your mom for my pussy!" and then pedal desperately, like two gentlemen from La Traviata. Margaret stayed in the house, thinking about the distant border collies, questioning whether they even existed in this dimension or if she was just going crazy as her mother. The fire that burned inside her was flaming out of control. She was dead set on reading a book on installing dead trees into the middle of alive gardens. Instead, she opened the kitchen door. Charlie was lying dead on the floor. "Where's the comet?" she asked without irony. "The comet?" the now alive boy asked from the floor. "I don't know. Why? Hey!" The reanimated boy was now very animated, although still lying on the floor. "Mom's coming home today. If she doesn't get here within the hour, I don't have to lay on the kitchen floor all day." "That's terrific, Charlie." "I have a penis and you don't have any comet. 20 minutes and I'm off this floor. Gone. Do you want to lay here with me?" "Sure I do, Charlie," his sister responded. Well, it was one way to pass the time. The other way was to obsess about the abrasive cleanser. "Is it in the garage?" "No," Charlie responded. "I already told you where it is. It's in the bathroom!" He used it as plant repellent. 19 minutes now, 19 minutes, and he'd get to stop staring at the ceiling. "I can't wait to go outside and rifle the neighborhood trash cans." "Hey, Charlie, she's gonna be here in 10 minutes, Margaret called out, desperate to piss off her brother. "Call her Margaret W." But then the cantankerous contrarian had a thought. "I'm not going in that bathroom alone. Fuckface is coming with me." "Get up!" Margaret screamed at Charlie. Dad's fucking with you, again." Charlie quickly jumped up, and they were soon on the bathroom escalator, the air turning callous and humid as they neared. And just as quickly, they were surrounded by the blinding lights and bulbous plants of the bathroom. The plants were reclining suggestively, extending their leaves lasciviously and primping like they were African violets. Margaret tried to ignore them. She slapped Charlie upside the head to help her focus and kept her eyes fixed on the prize, Comet and fucking with Charlie's head. Some plants were leaning on their own jugular veins. Some plants were juggling soccer balls. Others were just trying to catch some Z's. Charlie was the first to look for the plants' vulnerabilities. I know I can take these plants," Charlie said. "Yeah, I heard that you can kick like a motherfucker when you're lying on the ground," Margaret said, rolling her eyes in a show of plant solidarity. Charlie, rodent that he was, began to suck down coffee straight into his reticular septum. It quickly made him paranoid. "Margaret!" "What now?" his sister asked, and then she backed off a little. "What is it?" "Look at this," Charlie said, suddenly suave. He was pointing at plant shit and jumping up and down like he had just seen his own hands being cut off. Margaret watched her size 10 shoe connect with Charlie's size 12 ass, and then she set his blazingly blue pants ablaze. The pants that tried way too hard to be blue? With pants like that and a tired, sore ass, Charlie was only sad that he didn't also have blue suede shoes! Despite his pants, his tired ass, and his lack of blue suede shoes, Charlie was still a sad lad of the lowlands. "Hey, watch where you're slinging the bullcrap," Margaret said. Charlie held out a handful of bullcrap, while in his other hand he held a bag of fish heads. "I don't believe it," Margaret Victor Mildred. Charlie's hand trembled as he held the meaty bullcrap, along with the fish heads, and the bill for sale for both. The bullcrap store had rejected this, his dad's credit card, and started calling him names until he came up with the required cash. "It's from Mr. Martinez," Charlie said, glancing at the crap in his hands. "It's his version of poetry." "Daddy, mints!" Charlie exclaimed, holding it. Oh, that's chapter 17.
You're done!
I'm done.